Hey, this is Andreas at Prevas, and welcome to this presentation of the Prevas Gigabit Ethernet Adapter, designed for the NI FlexRIO. I'm not going to tell you anything about the NI FlexRIO itself in this presentation. There's plenty of information regarding the FlexRIO on ni.com. So what is the Gigabit Ethernet Adapter? Well, to put it simple, it's a customizable Ethernet network card, giving the FPGA of the FlexRIO a direct access to the Ethernet link. So we've stripped away all the ordinary functionality of a network card, allowing access to the so-called physical layer. So far, we have identified a number of main areas of use for the Gigabit Ethernet adapter. True real-time applications. Since we're down at the physical layer, we're able to give the FPGA and the FlexRIO direct access to a Ethernet network. No or hardly no latency is introduced, since the Gigabit Ethernet adapter works at approximately 99% of what is theoretically possible. Ethernet traffic generation, analysis and testing. Our Gigabit Ethernet adapter don't process in and outgoing data. This gives the user easy access to the raw data stream, allowing data manipulation of choice. Link simulation. The Gigabit Ethernet adapter can be of help to detect and monitor delays, jitter, etc. when doing link simulations. And finally, fault injection. When testing performance of algorithms and protocols, you can easily monitor issues like drop frames, bit errors, protocol violations, etc. So, who needs a Gigabit Ethernet adapter? Well, so far we have identified the following business areas. And to start with, production test. The Gigabit Ethernet adapter is a natural choice in production test of Ethernet-based products. It's extremely fast and customizable. High-frequency trading. This is one example of an industry that is chasing latency in their systems, since it's a fraction of a second that makes you a winner or a loser in that kind of business. Big physics and military. Both of these areas often have their own protocols and have very demanding real-time requirements, making the FlexRIO, together with the Gigabit Ethernet adapter, an ideal hardware platform. And before I wrap this presentation up, I would like to point out some technical features of the Gigabit Ethernet adapter. To start with, you got custom protocol processing in the FlexRIO FPGA. I mentioned this before, but it is worth saying again. This opens up for unparalleled performance for real-time applications that require Ethernet access. FPGA IP cores available. We got several cores that you can put in the FlexRIO FPGA, and the most used are UDP and MAC, but also TCP IP. Just pop us a request or a question if there are specific needs. And you have full access to the following signals. My English is a bit poor, so read on the screen, please. And since we don't put any restrictions on what you can do with the traffic flowing through the Gigabit Ethernet. And to finalize, if you don't know Prevas, here are some final words. We've been a Select Alliance partner of NI since 2009. We're approximately 500 employees based out of Scandinavia. We're listed on the Nasdaq OMX since '98. We're both CSIA and ISO certified. And if you're interested, please check out prevas.com/NIRM for more National Instrument related modules that we have. And or send us an email on sales.ni.modules@prevas.com. And that was all for today. Be well.